No, test. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, it's good. Okay. So I just took a long and I got stopped out. It was curling up here, so I thought maybe it was going to pop up. Alright, so let's look at the situation here. I like to start on the 1 hour and just work my way down real quick. And I'll bring up the chat in a second. So hold off for any questions if you have them for just 1 second here. Okay. So if we look at this, this was the gap that we had. Last night we closed, or last night at the New York session closed, 4 p.m. or almost 5 p.m. And then we opened up all the way up here, right? So last night we dipped into it a little bit and then pulled up, made a new new high. Which is kind of weird. I didn't expect all that. And then yeah, so we popped up, New York session opened up, and we immediately attacked it. Like pretty much just like I said it would. This is very common for it to do this. So if we look on RTH gaps. Okay, so then we opened up with a gap here as well. So we had this big ass gap as well. So you got like 2 gaps here. Pretty interesting price action, actually. Okay. There we go. So you have this gap, just gap central here. So we opened up, popped up, and then within 15 minutes, it failed. And it just crashed down. And then went right into that high to the left here. We go to electronic trading hours. So this high here, I talked about this yesterday, last night. And then it gets even better if you put this move down here, which is going to be like the high time frame balance area. If you put that there, it gives you half back to balance there. So beautiful. Just perfect right there. So once it started crashing down there, if you're looking at the RTH gap, and then once it got in it from here, like as soon as it entered the gray box, from here to here should have been pretty easy trading. I wasn't trading it, but I regret. I was chilling in bed with my girl, and I was just like, we were chilling, and I was like, like fiending to trade, and then I checked on it. I was like, damn. But that's a great opportunity there. 5 pushes down too. Okay, so that's where we're at. That's the sitch here. I'm just gonna put a line on this gap here, the secondary gap, so I know where it's at. Boom. So I can delete the gray boxes. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful price action. And then we put in like a little pennant shape here. Beautiful breakout from it. I don't usually trade these on Nasdaq, but this is just, it's so perfect that you can't not see it. And then we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs. And now it's pulled back. Sorry about my voice. I was recording earlier and my voice is all fucked up now. I hate when it does that. Okay. So now we're coming into this balance area. I don't think this area is going to hold. I thought it might come up into here. Let's check out this area here and see if it rejected. I'm just trying to gather clues right now. I'm in like gather clues mode right now. So you have half back to balance with precision added to it. Deeper than 50%. This is about right in here is about the 80% level, which would be like failure swing level. So now what's most likely to happen here is it most likely to pull up and attack, you know, this first pullback of that move down, or is it more likely to just come down, maybe attack the gap or attack down here? That is the question. So we have, you know, you have some precision there, And then it's coming this level. This level will tell us the rest of the information we need to know here. Like how it reacts to this level here. And the minimum, you know, we could be looking for like a 50% retracement, which it hasn't had even a deep retracement yet. And we could also be watching for this high here near the same level. Okay, so violated that area there. So now I want to look for a short trade here. Let's drop down some more so we can reduce our risk as much as possible. Half back to balance there. Bap. And then you have like a nice little trend down. I want to make sure I measured this right though. Yeah, it's right. All right, so this is a strong high on this time frame, so it shouldn't be broken. It should act as resistance. If it's going to go higher, then obviously it'll break it, and then I'll get stopped out on this one contract. That's the reason I entered only one contract, just because you know, it's on a really low time frame. What you gonna do, Nasdaq? Now let's go back to the 30-second here and see what this looks like. So I may try to redeliver this right now. It is a pretty big drop there, pretty fast too. That might have like set the trigger amount. I try to look at like these, like how far and how fast it went down. I'm starting to notice that there may be a certain amount of points or time, how fast, like how long did it take for it to get down there, if it was too fast in, you know, a certain time, or if it was distance too. Can cause it to immediately try to redeliver it there. Okay, so we have push up there. It could be a double tap. Let's go 3 minute, have a look here. Looks different now. Let's pull up ES here. I'm flying blind right now is what I'm doing. Ooh, gold's savage today. Gold's coming into this area. So that is only 4 points away, not really worth taking. Yeah, I feel blind if I'm not looking at ES. I feel like I'm just missing what I'm seeing. Oh, it's a fucking... It's an SMC soup, guys. Run it. Should be pretty good here. As long as ES didn't respect that area, which it obviously didn't. I can tell just by looking at it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So when ES touches into... It's probably going to be this low there, that low there. Probably going to short NQ here. So it should touch this candle's low and then push away from it. Well, ES kind of like just, it's just chilling here. It may push one more time, but I doubt it. If we go like this, you get a little low time frame resistance there. And then we have, that's probably area of interest. ES is kind of lagging here. Let's look at YM here. Interesting. All right, so it came in at low there. Let's see if ES tapped that area. Yeah, it did. Okay. So then you have this doji here. That's where this move came from. This is really like turning out to be quite the bullish little situation here. I did not expect this. This is pretty savage. I still think it goes down though. Alright, there's perfect half back to balance touch there. And a push away from it. So I just want to wait for it to give me somewhere to put my stop. I don't want to like fucking enter right now. Because then like where do I put my stop? All the way up here? Leaves a lot of questions. So it's always just better to wait for it to take out the previous candle's low. Because reversals usually take 2 to 3 candles anyways. And then that way you get more information. Okay, beautiful right there. See that? Alright, so let's wait for NQ to do the same. I don't like how NQ kind of like broke from this high to there. I don't really like that it broke that. It just clicked. It took a second for it to click there. It's probably a failure swing. Let's see what it does here. Maybe it's fucking bullish in the day. Maybe I got the direction wrong. Alright, so this failure swing level as ES goes into balance there. And then I wanted to short that, and then just waiting for it to take out the previous candle saved me from a loss there. What is Nasdaq doing here? Maybe that balance area I had outlined is drawing it towards it, maybe. But ES isn't, though. Let's see what YM's doing here. I think Nasdaq's just kind of like maybe got people trapped and they're exiting. So YM's down. ES down. Alright. I'm shorting this as soon as it takes out, stops one time frame in here. Damn. It's like really bullish compared to the other two. It's quite crazy. But if ES and YM don't go down, it's not gonna do anything. I mean, if they don't go up, it doesn't matter what Nasdaq does. They'll go down. It will go down. Oh, it's a broad formation. Jesus. Alright, I'm short here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I just couldn't figure out what the fuck it was doing. It was like really confusing me. Alright, there it is. You have a broad information there. Hopefully I have it drawn right. I hope. It's always the risk of that. Is like, did I draw it right? I think so. So you have higher high, lower low, higher high, failed to go lower low, and then it finally made the lower low. But you can see it touched exactly to it. This is a very one of the probably most precise one I've seen in a while. It's very, very on point. Okay, so ES is pulling. It's also an SMC soup here. ES, nothing's changed here. ES double topped here. NQ blasted it. So definitely an SMC soup either way. Let's look at YM. I just want to make sure YM's not like popping or something crazy. Doing something crazy here. Make sure it's not coming into support or something. Ish. I don't know. So, one. This is the third touch here. Alright, so we have 30 minutes left. I'm about to exit this. If it doesn't break this soon, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't like how it's forming a new little baby broadening formation here. You can see it. So it probably wants to make a higher high here. I'm going to move this up just a little bit here so it can do that. If you drop down, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it's pretty common for NQ to do this at the end of the day. We have triple witching, so it should increase the volatility. So you can see it's forming one right here. So I'm going to start scalping this. When it goes down to here, I'll probably just flip the script buy and then trade it until it no longer is a broadening formation. You got some curling there though. If ES pops, I was just about to say if ES pops, it's going to cause that to explode. Okay. Savage. Let's delete everything here. Much better. Okay. First thing of business here is this area interests me up here. If it's gonna go higher, cool. I'm just not sure if I had it drawn right or not. It's hard to tell when it's like that. I don't think it's broadening. I can see the low, but I can't really see the high. All right, so we have balance here, right? It'll be this doji here. So seller sold, buyer started buying there. So yes, still not able to get above that high, which makes it really confusing, to be honest with you guys, because it's easier if all the indices are kind of moving together. If they're separated like this, it does make it kind of confusing. So yeah, you can see that there, like that being the broadening formation. Yes, put in another double top here. There goes the ES finally pushing up a little bit. I'd like it if it pulled back a little bit deeper into here. I wouldn't mind trying a long on this. But I still am just really unsure about it. That looks like a failure swing to me. It's a little bit deep though. So ES just double topped again right there. Let's measure. There it is. It lags so hard there. I should have probably stayed in it. I didn't like how it lagged and then got me in too late. So now it's in like a little consolidation pattern here. No, I'm just scalping it back up to there and then I'll exit. And I'm kind of thinking it's probably gonna break lower here though. I think it depends on what ES does. Does ES reject it this high again, or is it able to break through it? If it's able to break through it, then it definitely will send Nasdaq here. Let's look at gold real quick. I need to stop looking at Nasdaq for a second. If I look at it for too long trying to analyze every fucking micro movement, I start getting confused, and then I can't, like, it's just, my brain's just trying to calculate shit way too quickly. So then I can't figure out what the fuck it's doing. If I leave it alone for a minute though and I come back to it, let it make a movement or two, then I'll be able to read it again. Yeah, if you guys ever have that problem where you're just like, you get like analysis paralysis, just leave it alone for a minute and come back to it, and you'll be able to well, you should be able to read it after you like take a little break. So I definitely think gold's coming down into this area here. I don't want to short it right now though, but once it pulls back here. So I'll probably do a measured move. I've been killing it with gold lately, like much better than anything else I'm trading. Nice, to get a nice little pullback there. I just want to measure this and see how far the measured move is, so it's down to there. All right, I'm gonna enter 1 right now, and I'll add into it when it goes lower, or if it comes back up. All right, so we have 18 minutes left. All right, so now popped up there, rejected. Let's see what ES is doing here. ES rejected that area, just popped above that high just momentarily there, and then rejected. My M popped up, filled in those imbalances there. It's all pretty thin through here. I moved through there pretty quickly. So it should do the same thing. Like what happened on the left side is likely to happen on the right side most of the time. So I think price needs to come down into like this area right here. I really just want to break the losing streak I'm on right now, like ASAP. All right, $30 gain. I don't care how much it is. I just want to break it so I can get back in tune. So ES is coming into this area here. I don't really see the point of it coming right here and then just stopping and not going a little bit higher. I don't really see why that would take place other than this low here. Maybe it was just trying to get there. It didn't quite get there before. And yeah. So I think it should push up again here after it repairs this shit. This is really, really fast. It moved up through here really quickly. It also moved down through here very quickly. And then let's see where it's at right now. Yeah, still got a lot of room to go down. So if ES pops up here, it may cause Nasdaq to pop too. What is ES doing here? All right, ES is pulling up here, so I'm gonna start legging into this now. I know it's a weird spot to stop, but I don't think it matters with ES pushing up. I think ES should pull it up. If it rejects from this area, then I'll reevaluate it. Once you have a perfect touch and rejection there. Let's see what ES does here. See how the candles are kind of like flashing upwards too? See that, like it pulls back. It almost looks bearish, but it's really just trying to trick you because it never gives back anymore to the bearish side. It just pushes up and it'll push down, but it doesn't give any back. It's like a ratchet upwards. It's like a ratchet flashing upwards. ES is loving double tops right now, so we need to definitely watch out for this. All right. ES is starting to curl up. So ES double top there. Let's see if it pushes or breaks. I'm probably going to exit this though. If it doesn't pull back real quick here. Let's see what it does when it gets into here. But ES isn't really pulling back though. It's kind of like just consolidating here. But we had a little short-term expansion there. I don't know how much this is going to retrace here. My gut is telling me to get the fuck out. So I'm about to get the fuck out. What I do find curious is that Nasdaq was extremely bullish all the way up here. ES pushing above near this high here, but it's pretty much this high is that high, and it's just not willing. I missed it. Fuck. So you have half back to balance there. Was that doji? 2 times. I missed the exit though. All right, there, I'm gonna exit one right here. I'm still just trying to get my confidence back, get my P&L a little bit greener here, and then we can wait for the move here. There's going to be a move one way or the other direction. I think it possibly is going to be up, but we do have a lot of area that needs to be redelivered. Not much above us does need to be redelivered. So hopefully it will be down here. Oh, my fucking gold trade, I forgot about it. All right, I'm gonna add on to this here. All right, so this is a weak, it's not a strong low, it's a weak low, so it should be broken. It should come at least down into here. See, I have a couple losses, guys. Like I explained this last night, like even taking a couple small wins, I don't care if it's $10, $20, $30, will change your state of mind, especially if they're in a row. If you can get 1, 2, 3 small wins in a row, and then you'll start getting in the flow with the market. But it's just breaking that losing fucking cycle, because it affects your cortisol levels, your testosterone levels. Like when you're winning, you're more likely to win. When you're losing, you're more likely to lose. Losers lose and winners win. That's just how it works. We're designed to be that way. Okay, so there's the target there. Delete that trend line. I don't think it's legitimate. Still one time framing down here. What it does when it gets into here, it tells us a lot. Break it, and it goes through probably to here. Breaks that, goes to here. So there's half back to balance there. So above this high, I'll probably flip the script, target up here. This could be a downtrend starting here. This is also a strong low here. Not likely to break on the first pass. Beautiful half back to balance, so. There, went ahead and exited that there. I was going to let it like stop me into the trade, but then I realized the risk to reward ratio would be skewed. I want to be in my favor because I'd only be targeting like right here, which is only 5 points away. I'd have to put my stop down here, which is like 12 points away. So it'd be kind of stupid to do that. I've never traded gold at the end of the day, so I don't know really what to expect here with it. Nah, I'm gonna enter one here. So it literally just went back to where it consolidated there for a second before that next push down. Have to watch for this being a false move though too. This could have been, usually there's like a false move around 45 after that starts and then ends, you know, like 10 minutes before the end of the close. So if we look here, this is about right at 350. Okay, so gold moved down. I need to fix this and figure out where the fuck it's going. Alright, so yeah, let's move up. This is like the first pullback here. Yeah. Yeah. It could be that doji though too, so let's do this. Put this here. Drop it like it's hot. I'd love to see it drop this here and like break, just flush lower. That would be really good. All right. 4 minutes left and it's still not pushing up. It's not really pushing down either though, so I think we're good here for a short trade though. I'm gonna go ahead and add into this. Beautiful move down on gold here. Gold moves very, I don't know why I never traded it before. I don't know why. Like I don't know. I've been thinking about that last night when we were catching that like move where we made like $1,200 in that like 15-minute period. I was thinking about like, why in the fuck haven't I traded this before? Why am I just now like trading this product? All right, so let's drop down here to the 1 minute on gold and use the 1 minute for one time framing. You have a double bottom. So if we readjust this into a new trend line here, it should hold. And if it's probably going to go down here, it should. And you go 3 minute. I could see how this could really push up here. Our gold's still pushing down very nicely. All right, nice drop there on gold. Beautiful. I might just exit in Q and focus on gold here because gold's got the better, it's got much better price action. So popped up to here, failed, went into that doji and failed. This right here on a lower time frame, this right here is going to be your strong high. This high led to a lower low, breaking that low there. Let me just double check and make sure I can see it correctly. All right, gold's still one time framing here. Probably definitely going down to there. Let's delete all these other lines here. Move my stop, you motherfucker. Let's put the original OG trend line on there. This looks like a W too. Those W's are like really, really good patterns to trade, but I don't see why it would go up though either. Obviously it could, and it, you know, but I don't really see why. I can see better reasons why lower like this. I see that shit, and I see it needs to be redelivered. So the only thing, this is a strong low here, so it really depends on what it does with this low. I'm gonna scale out one if it breaks above this high at all here. All right, so now we can do the end of day drift here as well. So let's go ahead and put it on the 2 minute chart. So you guys see now I'm back to, I'm actually plus $200 now for the stream. So you watch me take those fucking losses, right? But they're not a big deal if I'm able to, when it finally starts moving, I'm able to capitalize on it. It's just a matter of keeping my losses small. You notice every single one of those losses was under $150. It wasn't a single loss I took that was over $150. A lot of them, but they don't. It doesn't really affect me if I take small losses. I've like became numb to it. It's just the bigger losses are the ones that will affect me and like make me feel some type of way. But little losses, I look at them as like break even pretty much, because I know once I catch my stride and I figure out what the fuck is going on, that it shouldn't be a problem for me to make that money back. All right, so you have a lower low, and then when you watch for a little baby broad information here. I've never tried the end of day drift on gold, but I've been told by a lot of people that it works very well on it. There's just no asset to correlated asset, maybe silver, but I don't know. You really want a correlated asset that you can make sure that it triggers with. It's fucking beautiful. Okay. Now we really want to watch what it does with this low, guys. This low is very important here. It breaks it and it sends it to here, bet. I bet you. If it breaks it, it sends it to here. So let's drop down and find where the last little baby balance area is at on a lower time frame here. So buyers bought, sellers sold down to there. So let's take that. You can say buyers bought one last time right there. So sellers sold, buyers bought, sellers sold. Let's go. There we go. Hasn't broken it yet, but I definitely pushed to it. Alright, so I'll flip over to ES real quick and make sure that's breaking the low, and I'll add into this probably pretty heavy here. A nice volume imbalance there that needs to be filled. Yes, you fucking bitch. Alright, so there goes NQ. We just need to see ES push down with it here. There it goes. Damn, I pushed the button like 5 times. I think it's because I'm short gold, so it didn't show up right. Alright, so gold just broke one time frame in here. That's also the 4 p.m. candle, so we want to really be careful here. No, don't you double bottom, bitch. No, no, no. I mean, really watch and make sure it doesn't double bottom here. It should. I mean, it's Friday. You got a lot of risk holding on to this here. I think it holds a lot of risk holding on to this over the weekend. If you think about somebody who's got a lot of contracts on, you know, would you hold it over the weekend? I wouldn't. You know, we just made a new high. Prices pulled back. Had a deep retracement that failed here. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Not much of a bullish close. All right. The 4 p.m. candle. I'm gonna use on gold. I'm gonna use this as my trigger here. Same thing I do with Nasdaq. If I have in the candle, the next candle, if it's an inside candle, I'll use that as my trigger. So pretty much it's just a consolidation, right? Like price is just consolidated here. So in which direction it breaks here should be pretty telling. So NQ broke the low. Let's make sure ES did. It did not. YM did. YM is about to break session low. What to do? Let's use market structure. I prefer to use market structure for most of my decisions I try to make. I try to leave a lot of discretion out of it, and I just kind of like use the clues that price gives us in real time to help me decide on what I should do. This high led to a new lower low. If it's going to hold, it's not going to break it. Let's go up a little bit. Time frame that's like really low. All right, nice curl up here. Let's see what it does here. I think it may want to tap into this area right here though. Where's the 4 p.m. candle at? Okay, so it's right there. Yeah, I don't think price should go above that. No, I don't want it to. I don't think it should. If it does, it definitely, you're a risk for it to go in there. You know, like, might just exit a break even, honestly. Because I'm not sure if it's gonna come up to here or not, which is not that that's much farther away. It's only 2 points, but I feel like I'd be hoping at that point. I try to avoid trades where I feel like I'm hoping it works out. I want to have like an edge. I feel like if my edge is gone, then I'm just better off exiting. As soon as it breaks, I'm closing it. I do see a pattern here. So this is the same exact pattern as it's in right now. So you have a low, a high, another low, and then a high that doesn't break that high. So you have a low, a high, and then it's just the same pattern. You see what I'm saying? Like stair stepping kind of down. Same thing here. So I want to give it a chance to see if it's going to work or not. I'm gonna add into gold here. Move my stop down to right here. Come on, Nasdaq, just fucking bust it, dude. Why are you fucking around, man? Thank you for, like, I hate when it does this shit, dude. It's just like you know what you're gonna do, so just do it. Bunch of indecisive ass traders is what it is. They're all confused and shit, trading ICT or something. Go, no, the fair value gap didn't hold. What do I do? I feel like that's in like, they're like, oh no, no, just like freaking out, not knowing what to do. So then there's buying and selling randomly, which is creating this fucking back and forth weird ass price action. So I think I should go here now, which just will, should be a big payday here for sure. We need to get ready and measure 20 points though. The end of day drift is, it's almost always 20 points from that closing price there to 20 points. So puts me right about at my target there. I'm not sure if that's a target or just a random S red line on my chart, but it happens to line up with it. All right, beautiful move here on gold. Okay, and it re-entered right here, so there's no really point in taking off after I just entered. So let's see it break this low, and then I'll take one off. If I take it off now, it's gonna make that's where my entry price will be, and it gives me no room to trade. So ES still kind of consolidating here, looking suspect. Same thing with YM here. I don't like that. They're not going with it. So I want to take one of these off here. Oh, God. Well, it's too late to fucking mess with that. Back to gold here. I feel like gold's due for a move up. Like it's been trending down here for a hot minute. And I was just thinking maybe I should go long in my Coinbase account. It might be a good opportunity to go long here as it comes in a balance. I was just thinking that, so you know other traders are too. Big down day like that, it's probably at least gonna pop before it drops anymore. All right. So you need to be mindful of that. Let's use the market structure here, just like we did here. Identify the strong highs or strong lows that should be respected if it is bearish, right? Like you can hold a lot of weight on market structure. It will or not will it should not violate certain market structure rules most of the time, right? Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. The problem with this is that we don't really have any to really use here on this time frame, anyways. All right, there we go. So this high here, and this high led to this being broken, so it really shouldn't get above that high. Nasdaq, you just suck. Nasdaq, I don't know what the fuck your deal is. I hate that I took that one off and I put my entry price here. I hate it. All right. I'm out. No gold there. Kind of fucked that one up because it was plus $400 right here. Kind of fucked that up a little bit. We'll come back to it in a minute and see if it's still the same thing. All right, so I'm going to add into this. As it goes lower, I'm kind of going to be... You might think it's a little degenerate, but I know this setup and I do trust it. So I'm going to size in here pretty heavy. Boom, bitches. How you like them apples? Now, it should be a pretty quick jet down to here, guys. Like, this area is unacceptable as fuck. I may have added on a little bit much there. That move was really fast. I don't know if it's going to trigger a redelivery back up to here or not. You guys see that? So this is one to study. This is a good example. So it went right back to the last place it balanced out at all. So right there, from that wicks low to that wicks high, it balanced out. And then it had the drop, right? So you see how it immediately fucking returned to it? Like, it's not by coincidence. It's not like someone bought it right here. Why would the fuck would you buy it when it just dropped like so fast like that? It's redelivery. It just redelivered to the low time frame balance area there. So you guys see how that was wicks look like just wicks on the candle, but it's a balanced area because when the candle opened, it pushed down, then it pushed up, and then the candle went down. Or no, the candle closed, the last candle closed, right? And then it pushed. Oh, let's look at this here again. I can't remember. I think it was a 2-minute, right? No, it was 30-second. Yeah, so this candle closed right here, pushed down. No, my bad, guys. So it pushed down, closed. This candle opened up, pushed up. This candle closed. This candle pushed down, closed. This candle opened, pushed up. Created a really low time frame balance area there. And then this move was like, like how big was it from the top of this candle? 75 to 67, so 12 points in literally under a second. So is it a time thing? Like, let's see how fast it actually took it to get down there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. right? That's pretty fast. Or was it a distance thing? Like, did it, or is it both? Something I've been wondering, like, what actually triggers the redelivery algorithm? We definitely know it exists, right? Like, it's fucking obvious as fuck. So, like, is it the fact that it went that many candles in that amount of time? I'm just wondering, like, what actually triggers. I'm sure it's in the CME rule book somewhere. It's just so much to go through. AI's gotten a bit better. I might plug it back into AI and see if it can identify this shit for me. Last time I tried to do it, it would just go with like the fucking last page I sent to it is the one that we really concentrate on, and the rest of it just wouldn't really like give me the information for it. So ES took out the low here. We need to be careful here. I don't like that. I don't like ES made a new low, and Q's kind of lagging behind it here. I don't like that at all. So like plus 300 for the stream so far. All right, there, broke the low here. See it expand here. I think it really needs to redeliver to here though. And the 20 points is here. I would expect it at least to go to here, so I'm not gonna sell anything yet. And then I'll answer all your guys' questions and everything as soon as I end this trade. It's just New York moves faster than Asia. In Asia's session, I have enough time to answer questions, talk, and analyze price. But New York session, I don't know. It's tough to answer questions, do both, talk through what I'm thinking, and yeah, it's just a lot. Let's look at this on a line chart just so we can scalp it, get some more profits here. Oh, I saved my settings last time. Nice. Very nice. All right. Now we can see what's actually cracking here. Now you can clearly see the trend line here. This is another thing. If you think trend lines aren't real, like, fuck, guys. Like, it's just hilarious because, like, you can, on a 1 second chart, it's so fucking visible. It's almost craziness to me to even, like, sit there and deny it doesn't work. All right, so there's your balance area before that drop there. Price came back at 2 the tick, guys, like 2 the tick of it. Tapped it and then pushed away from it aggressively. You have another one here. This is just it's just redelivery, guys. Like, you cannot say that what I teach is fucking wrong after you look at this for more than the fucking 1 minute. Like, it's just insane. Let's readjust the trend line. Obviously, I don't have it drawn right. Maybe it's like Bitcoin. Bitcoin always picks the second high to work off of. It could be like that on the lower time frame here. So where's the first pullback of this trend up? It'd be like this area here. Oh, I forgot to check back on gold here. Okay. Nice end of day drip there on gold. Oops. You can see it on ES too. Like, look at this. Like, what? It doesn't hunt a 1 second chart and it's to the fuck. It's so fucking exact, guys. Like, look at this redelivery. Fast. Redelivered to the fucking tick. And, yeah. It's just undeniable. On the 1 second chart, it's undeniable. Because you'll just see so many examples, like, again and again and again and again, to the point where you can't fucking deny it. It's too on point to fucking deny. Alright, so I'm gonna start scaling out here as it takes out this low. And I think there's a low time frame trend line kind of forming here. Right back to balance, guys. Look at that. To the tick. This balance area is literally a tick wide and it split it. You guys see that shit? Like, it's a tick wide and it split it. How, it just can't be randomness. So there it is, you fucks. Alright. Not you guys. I'm just talking to, like, whoever's on the opposite side of my trade. I try to get competitive with it because it helps me. It helps me in my trading if I think about when I'm trading, like, who's on the other side of the trade possibly. Like, so when I'm saying that, I'm not talking about you guys, but I'm calling whoever's long here, you fucks. Alright, so now I'm plus 900 for the stream. Like, look at that. So if you guys see what I'm seeing, right? So you see the trend lines work on a 1 second line chart, right? What entity or person or, you know, institution would be able to do it so often and so highly technical? It wouldn't be a human, right? And it would have to be an algorithm programmed to do so. So it's, yeah, they're definitely programmed into it, and because it's just too precise a lot of times and happens too often for it to be like a coincidence. And then this strategy just disproves all of ICT's bullshit. Some people compare it to it, but all it does is disprove it, because I'm disproving fair value gaps and disproving liquidity all in one swoop. So that's like everything he does. That's like all this shit, pretty much. Everything revolves around those two concepts. He has a redelivery theory to fair value gaps, but I don't know if he actually, I don't know if he actually believes it or not. Who knows? It could just be a way to confuse you, because it's confusing as fuck. Fair value gaps are super confusing, because they're so horrible with win rates. Even if you stack confluences like premium and discount, it still becomes unbearable after a while, especially now. So once support, flip resistance, all the strategies that I teach you guys in the classes, it's right here. Like, it just exists right here, guys. So you can see it in the chart. And that's what I love about what I've taught you guys. And I'm glad I went down the path I did of precision and really seeking precise concepts that exist on all time frames. The fractal of it is so fucking beautiful. Most concepts aren't like that. You have to have like a certain time frames that work better. I went through that struggle when I first started developing this, and I hated it. I just did not like it at all. All right, so we're past 20 points here. I'd expect a pop here. It's about that time. Yeah, here it comes. So if it breaks above here, I'm going to get out. This is your strong high on the 1 second chart here, led to a new lower low. You could say it's this one possibly, but there is half back to balance. If it violates this at all, I'll probably just go ahead and get out. I'm pretty happy with my profits here. I fucking knew it. It's just, it just delivers 20 points. It's MO. That's like what it does. Alright, so I'll give you guys a minute to ask me questions, and then we'll wrap this the fuck up and have a, I guess we got class tomorrow, but I was gonna say wrap this up, but till Monday, or Sunday night, but we do have a class tomorrow. All right. Okay, what's up, guys? Any questions? If you asked a question earlier in the chat, just please ask it again, and I'll answer it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I wrote it in the class. Yeah, there's a class tomorrow. There's a class every week. Yeah, I wrote it in the homework section. Let's check it out. Oh, fuck. I think I messed up because I wrote this long ass speech to you guys, but I didn't put the homework in there, I don't think. Shit. Yeah, if you watched... shit. Hold on 1 second. I'll do it after the stream. I'll get it for you, man. What happened there is I went on my little rant about people not showing up, and then I totally just didn't put it in there when I was supposed to. It's too late to join, man. Just like a college class, there's a time limit on it. Same thing here. Try and take it really serious. Once you grow the balance zones, yeah, it really is. The 1 second is fire, man. I like it. I have to be in the right mind state. I have to be in like a confident mind state because it is a lot of information. So if I'm like feeling good about my trades and winning, it's cool. But if I'm like kind of doubting my trading or something, it's like, where did you take it at? What happened? Which did the down move get you? How long can you stay in your trade? What do you mean? Yeah, I used to trade. I'm gonna answer her question. I used to trade BTC on the 1 second a lot, but they took it away, so I don't do it anymore. Same way though. Not sure where you entered or exited at. Where'd you enter at? Yeah, you too, man. Okay, have a good weekend, John. And yeah. Oh, Anabolic Trader, you too, man. Did you go long? You must have went... oh, that black candle is the power of 3 candle. Okay, that was confusing me. I can't see where you entered, though. Yeah, I don't see any that was respected. You have to give me a better chart to work with. Like maybe put your entries and exits on there. Like if this still had a 1 second chart, they took the 1 second. I guess I could do it over here, but you just need the high leverage to do it though. Like I've been playing around with. There's a new platform. This one that probably will have a similar airdrop to Hyperlink, and there's no way, like on a 1 minute chart, trading on a 1 minute chart, you're gonna make enough money with 100 times leverage or anything like that. You need the yeah, it just doesn't print enough money to make it worth it. Yeah, you too, man. Or if you're a girl or guy, yeah, you too. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, here's the 1 second chart on Bitcoin. It's actually quite easy to trade on it. Same shit, different asset. So that's a 585 retracement. I don't think the chart was moving though. No, it wasn't moving when I looked at it. Any more questions, guys? I thought someone was typing, but maybe not. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how long you've been following me for, but I went pretty in depth on the orientation and talked about it for I don't know, like almost a year before I actually did it. But yeah, I will. I'm not sure if I will do it again. I guess if people get results from it, I'll definitely do it again. But I don't want to be like that. If it's not helping people, I don't want to fucking do it. So if it actually helps people, I'll do it again. But if it's like not many people are successful from it, then yeah, what's the point? I don't want to be just milking people for money if what I'm doing is not like helping them. Yeah. If you want to just I'll just DM you real quick so we can talk. Yeah, that'd be great, man. Yeah, but I definitely will. You can after we're all done with it, the recordings will be available to everybody when I'm done with it. That's a paid member in the Discord, so man, I've had some trippy days on meme coins, guys. I've been like I just keep making one mistake that like kills it all. I think so I've been starting with 2 Sol, which is about $500. I think where I'm going wrong is then I run that up to like 10 Sol, but what I keep doing is just going like max position size, and I set a really tight stop loss, which works great, except for like what ends up happening is like one of these coins goes down too fast, goes through my stop, and then it just like wipes out like 90% of my everything wipes out 90%, and then I get pissed off, and then I only have like now I'm back to 1 Sol, and then I've been up blowing it. But I think if I would just stay at that consistent size, maybe 2 Sol per trade, I could really like make a lot of fucking money pretty quickly. Yeah, definitely Geo's got the point there. You can still learn during live streams. It's not like I don't ask. That's why when people ask for one-on-ones, I'm like, why? You have access to me like all day, like every day per the week. So I don't know. There's a couple people that really want one-on-ones, but it's just like, to me, it's just like, if you're not willing to show up to stream, I'm not willing to, because I don't really want to do them anymore. So, you know. Who are you talking to there, bud? Please come on regular on YouTube. You are a great trader. It will just take a bit of study. Oh, are you talking about me? Oh, you think I should stream more on YouTube? Alright, so I'm gonna move this back to chart here. Can't see what's going on. Okay, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I just am really trying to be careful not giving away my shit. So you notice, like, today I talked about my strategy, but I never gave any instructions on how to do it. I would do that on purpose because I just don't want to give it away to some asshole that's watching this, just trying to steal it from me. So that's why I try not to stream very much on there. No, I've experimented with a couple of them. There's a couple of decent ones. Like there's one that I found that I liked because it showed the speed of buying and selling. Yeah, I do like this one. I don't know why I stopped using it. Now that you brought it up, it's actually, I don't know why I stopped using it. But this one shows like who's been buying more and selling less, or vice versa. And then there we go. And it also shows the speed. So average speed, if the speed goes up to a certain amount, then it would like trigger, which is kind of cool. So 2 means double average, 3 means triple average. So whenever it's 8 times the normal speed of the selling, which is what we need, because like when it goes really fast here, you'll see when it's creating areas that need to be redelivered, it flashes. So it's something you could check out. I like it though. This one is called here, I'll just share it with you, it'll be easier. Oh, you can't share it, huh? Yeah, anyways, you guys see the name there, and I think you can even have it do this where it shows up yeah, it looks like you can have the tape on there too. Yeah, volume speed by Mikowish. I fucked his name up. Alrighty, guys. So I will see you guys in the class tomorrow. And you guys have a good weekend. Take it easy. Hopefully you got some value from today. And I'll see you guys in the charts. Peace out. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I might be able to tell where levels are about to get ran up. It speeds up. Yeah, exactly. Or if price is just going to go in expansion phase. Like what I use is like in consolidation, it'll be orders will be really slow as it leaves consolidation. You'll see it speed up. All right, peace out, guys. All right, so you guys in YouTube, now I'll answer you guys' questions. All right, so it doesn't look like you guys have any. So if you liked what you saw today, if you liked my trading, come to my Discord, guys. You can join for free, and I do this for free every Tuesday in the Discord. Yeah, you can join for free, and then if you like what you see and you want to learn more about how I trade, as you guys saw, I don't mind answering questions. Usually the chat on Discord's open, and I answer questions in real time, but I don't know, like sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. All right, guys, so appreciate you watching. Please like the video, that would be helpful, and I will see you guys in the charts. Peace out.